Can you tell I haven't finished the opening video yet? Because I still don't know the schedule. How are you all doing? I gotta be a little bit quiet. It's a little bit more intimate tonight, but how is everybody here in the land? Yes, it's I gotta catch up. Because I was away last weekend over at Rio Comic Con, which I will get to later on. And ahoy, Mega Man! And hello, who said it or something? I can't see who said it earlier. Someone said it earlier. I can't see it. Haha. Live stream at Sister Locations. Ahoy, ahoy, ahoy! Oh, everyone's showing up now. Hey, yeah, doing a little stream. I've got to catch up because basically you guys have been following me for the last few years. You know that I do 13 games in the month of October to celebrate my favorite holiday of all, which is Halloween. And unfortunately, last weekend I was at Del Rio Comic Con, and this weekend I'm going to be in Los Angeles because I'm going to Halloween Horror Nights on Saturday. So that's 2 weekends out that I can't stream. 13 games. So, I've got a lot to do in the next 2 months, so, yeah, so it'll be a whole lot of games. In fact, I can, well, see, that's the thing, I don't know. Let's get that back, let's show off, I'll come back to that in a second also. And hello, Coda. Hello, rest in peace, FNAF AR, indeed. Talking back, I was at Del Rio, Texas, which is a little border town right down at the bottom of well, of course, it's a border town, it touches the border, so down south, and it was a really fun experience. It's really nice when you do tiny cons. It's really cool because you get to talk to basically everyone just is, you know, there's local businesses that do those cons, and they really thank you for helping their business by you being there, and that's a really nice feeling. And I got a slew of gifts from people that I'd like to show off. I couldn't get all the names of everyone that did that dropped off stuff, but I'll do as best I can. One that I didn't get was where'd it go? I don't know. Well, I did have a drawing of Foxy, and I have lost it, so I'll show it on another stream. But thank you for the little drawing of Foxy. I also got this little lovely made keychain. Look at that beauty. Hey, see. You are just right in time. I actually have the artist of the print I got that I wanted to show off now. I hope I said it's Gem. I know it's Gem. And Rick Teeny the Hedgehog. Oh, who is also, hold on, I got the IG right here. Hold on. Tiny_art_stuff in IG land. Check this out. I mean, it's a little glossy. Sorry, I don't want to take it out. But that is some amazing work right there. So, hang that on. I gotta sell it. Then I actually got to speak with I hang out with a Rick and Morty. I keep saying that. Rick and Morty, comic book artist by the name of David Angelo Roman. And I and Joe signed a wonderful little thing. If you look on my IG, which is Greg Logger, you can see he did Rick and Morty with Foxy, Captain Foxy, and Mr. Hippo, and we signed it for that. And I envy the person who's going to buy that one. But yes, I got a couple signed prints from him. This one I had to have. It's Godzilla fighting Pickle Rick. That is just beautiful. I had to. And then he said I could have two, so I just got a typical Portal one with just the family, and it looks really cool because it's in green and it's screwing with the green screen. That really makes it a little more cooler. But yeah. All right. And last of the I got this. Well, they went above and beyond. So this is Roger Reviews, also on Instagram. Went out and made a painting. Do you know how hard this was to carry this back in my suitcase? I managed to make it work. I was worried I was going to rip the fabric, but no, we made it back. So thank you guys for all this. This was really, really amazing, and it made my heart go 3 sizes. All right. Put everything back. But perfect opportunity to also show off my bedroom slippers that Lunasen on IG made for me back for my birthday. They are actual bedroom slippers. But, you have a person that's good in making costumes. They make stuff for you, and I just put my my hip in a cramp. Hang on. I don't want to stand up and do the cramp walk. I'm going to fight it with every fiber in my being. I don't want to do the dance. Come on. Oh, work it out. There we go. I know I need to hydrate. I will not say the S word. I'll change it to a C word. I kid you not, Foxy. He turned himself into a pickle. He's Pickle Rick. Funniest crab I've ever seen. So, let's talk about Halloween, shall we? The greatest time of the year. Screw Christmas, really. But in 2001, hello. Yeah, screw it. Anyway, what will I be doing? Well, I'll tell you the games I have on tap right now. I can pull myself just fine. Oh, okay. Before I get to the Halloween games, I do have to bring something up. Yes, I did make a little wager on Twitter. I'm sorry. Why do we dead name X so much? Because we don't like Elon Musk. So anyway, on Twitter, I don't care. On Twitter, I made a bet because I wanted to get my numbers back up because all the bot sweeps just sucked my follower count down. So I said, hey, if you get me to 14,000, back up to 14,000, I will do Foxy the Pirate saying the words, the controversial, 4chan-ish, apparently crypto-ish words, skibidi toilet. And you guys did it in 18 hours, so it will happen. I'm going to work on it after the stream. So just so you guys know, I'm breaking hearts with this, and I swear I do not have anything up my sleeve for this, and no tricks that might be happening when I do this, you know. But it is going to go on TikTok also, so it's something big. So thank you guys for pushing me over the limit, and this is how I give back to my community. So, all right, finally, are you sure you want to do that? You know what? It's time. It's time. I've got two games that are now viral. You know, FNAF and Class of '09. So it's time to get my brand out there. And if I got to, you can't make a good omelet without breaking some eggs. So let's just do it. Oh, Purple, I haven't got no. You're not. Were you the one that always made me say it? I don't have the joke, the Spooky Month joke put up yet. I looked at it and realized I look incredibly old, which is weird because that is a film. That thing was made 3 years ago. So why do I look younger? Anyway, but yeah, I'll have that joke up when I'm actually when I get the when I get the opening sequence fixed. I'm not a boomer. Shut the fuck up. God, I'm a Sigma male, whatever the hell that means. All right, Halloween. Being serious now, we're talking about Halloween now. We're not talking about Halloween. I got 24 days to play 12 more games. It's okay. Oh, God, now Purple's turning into my counselor at the high school. Speaking of counselor, have you played Class of '09? It is a cracking game, I tell you, man. Shoot, good for the whole family, I tell you. Get Grandpa and Grandma in there. They'll love it. Halloween, 12 games. These are the games I've got left because I'm just gonna mess around with some FNAF games since we've played them all to death. Let's be honest. Aside from Into the Pit, but I've played. I mean, if you guys want me to do another run through Into the Pit, I will. But I'd rather just mess around with games. This is the games I had planned originally for the other ones. I was gonna do Team Fortress 2, Dead by Daylight, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Among Us. Doom Eternal, Dark Deception, Monsters and Mortals, Fortnite, Fall Guys, Left 4 Dead 2, some random Resident Evil game of my choosing, Phasmophobia, and then on Halloween, A Night of Jackbox. Oh boy. And then, what happened? Rockstar Games has to come around while I'm making my schedule and say, hey, we're going to release Red Dead Redemption 1 on Steam on the 28th. And we're going to give you Undead Nightmare as well. Which is an absolutely freaking beautiful, beautiful, beautiful game. Nightmare and Undead Nightmare I'm talking about. And I am going to get it because I do love Red Dead Redemption. So now I got to figure out one of the games has to go on the chopping block. Which one shall it be? I know I'm using my pig bag voice, but this is being serious. No, I'm the serious. In a world caught in destruction and indecision, one game must fail and return to the abyss. So we all know it's going to be Dark Deception. No, I don't know. What do you guys think I should do? Dead Space is good. I haven't played the Dead Space remake. I have not played. I am the After Hours guy. Really? You guys call me that? That's kind of cool. I never could finish 3. 3 just couldn't get through. 1 and 2 are absolutely beautiful. Jet, how are you, my friend? How are you? Das ist gut, ja? Where's DC when I need you? Oh, she hasn't been around in a while. Anyway, no, I was actually, when I saw that, we'll get it blocked in a minute. When I saw that, I thought of, what's the film? Airplane. Damn it, you ever seen a grown man naked? If you've never seen Airplane, you have to. It's one of the greatest films ever. Ever. Oh my god. Oh my god. So, but I can tell you this: what's going on is with the majority of the games is they will be the multiplayer ones I'm going to be doing on the weekend, so that's a definite. So those are going to stay. I am opening up what I call the privateers, which is basically, do you guys want a game with me on those days? If it's yes, come and join me on those times of those days, and we'll live stream together. If I get the whole, like we're going to do Left 4 Dead 2, if I get all 8 players for that one, I'm going to put you all in the voice chat. So that's the game. You get me a full roster for the games that we're going to play, and we pop up the voice chat. That's the games. I don't know, Jet. I just read it up. I mean, I've always been a lone wolf, really. I'm just recently divorced, so and it's not that I'm not dating. I am dating. I'm just not in a relationship, though. I don't. But I'm very self-sufficient, and so I don't know if that identifies. Because I'm certainly not am I an inside? I don't know. I just don't know. I just exist, and I'm just able to sustain a living and play games. So, hey. So, that's the idea. So, if you want to join the privateers over in the Cult of Foxy, just shoot a note out and let me know your Steam ID and stuff like that. I got to know if you got a Steam ID or a PlayStation, because, how are you going to play? I don't have a Macintosh. I am very sorry. Let me know if you want to join the Cult of Foxy. It is discord.gg/GOF, and, of course, it'll constantly repeat down here in the things. I do not, Jet. Although I have actually had some parents of kids actually flirt with me, and I was like, no, no. That's what I meant. The private. Yeah, I just said that. Perp. You want to be a privateer? Well, you already game with me anyway. You should be a privateer already. So. All right. Did I get everything out of the way? All right. Well, we got some questions going on here. You got any more? No, then I'm gonna go figure out some FNAF game to play. Hold on. Okay, looks like I got some. Oh. All right. Sorry, I'm busy working in my Discord. I'll wait. I'll do that later. No, not you. I might actually be working with you. Boink. Pop in there. Do I watch? No, I don't even. I can't believe going to the skibidi toilet. Have you ever tried saying those in different languages? I didn't know there was crypto. That's just weird. I mean, the crypto world is weird for me. It's very different from NFTs. I'll tell you that. No, I honestly, I tried crypto once. I used to have $100 in Bitcoin, and then I waited too late. If I had bought the Bitcoin like in 1990, that'd be beautiful. I tried that $100. Nah, no, it's like playing the stock market. So I bought it all back. So, but yeah, skibidi crypto. That's just weird. It's just weird. So do you guys have any crypto? Do you even care about the crypto? I know you hate NFTs. I love the downfall of NFTs. No one Sorry, a non-refundable token just was doomed from the beginning. So no, Skibbity Chris meme. I don't want my head popping out of a toilet. Okay, fine. There you go. Screen cap that. I know you. Do you want me to turn off the green screen too? Here. Hold on. There. All right, give me back my power. Edit. And bada bing. Okay. I love the power of digital. It's just me. This stuff just has always fascinated the heck out of me. That's why I like Gmod and Source filmmaking videos. It's just this digital. Look at that. Just push of a button. I'm doing that. It's a strobe light now. Let's do a rave. Okay. Yeah. No. Now, if I'm gonna gamble my money away, I'm gonna go to Vegas or I'm gonna play the stock market. That's the most I'll do. I don't know why I'm getting my accent. I'm sorry. Let's play some stupid. Let's play some wonderful. All right. Let me see. I got you. All right, Kurt Cobain, you can go in. Don't you mess around. Like Shredder GB. DB. BD. Okay, Buck. Okay, so we have decided. Now, what happens if we get a crypto NFT person in the cult of Foxy? What do we do? Do they walk the plank? Do we shillelagh them or keep them around? Throw me some ideas. What would we do? Ban them? Just ban? Okay. Walk the plank. New Freddy Fazbucks, new crypto announcement. Hey. Are you tired of cold, hard cash and want to enjoy a good, delicious pizza at the same time? Well, have your Freddy Fazbucks, too. I should be doing this in Andy's voice. Not only does it have you buying a fatty Fazbucks, but you also get to pick up the residue of pizza. Exotic bongos. Wait. Casual butters. Like, no. Pizza. You know what I should do for the Twitter one? Tell you what. Now that you've gotten cornered me this, because you guys know an impressionist, or you should if you saw the Ozzy Osbourne video. 15,000 followers are doing my impersonation of Glamrock Freddy saying "Skibbity Toilet." Way to go, superstar! Wait, I gotta wait 20 seconds. That's what the pause is for. I gotta wait to read what you're. I've got nothing. Okay, all right. I've killed you. I've killed my audience. What, Dexter? Hey, buddy. How are you doing, my friend? Oh, wait, I'm not seeing the. Hold on. Oh, son of a baby, I'm not seeing. Gregory, do you see a small vent on the floor? Have you ever heard of Among Us, Gregory? No, someone said something and I can't see it. Fizzy Fast, right? No, hey, Adam, now I'm seeing you. Hang on, I got to refresh my chat because I'm not seeing. Favorite FNAF game I've played? Already, now I'm seeing you guys. No, I have not, Liam. Should I have? When is VR chat? Okay. Probably going to be a Christmas. I'll do a Christmas stream. There's my promise to you. You remind me. I know you will. All right. What I was talking about. FNAF games. Your favorite FNAF game you played? Honestly, Into the Pit I like. I really do. It's one of the better side-scroller games, honestly. After that, it's the first game, and FNAF and Sister Location. I've said that previously. I just said that on Twitter earlier. And anyway, I didn't. Oh, shoot, I missed it now. Okay, hang on. I know where I can go. I can go over to YouTube and look at the chat there. I'm trying to answer the questions. I'm sorry. It's hard when you're a one-man person. I don't have a team. Like, you know what? Someone in one of my videos said I sound like Matt Pat. Do you guys see that? Do you see it? But yeah, no, Into the Pit scared me at times, literally. And I'm like, which is nice because, I mean, the jump scares, that actually terrified me rather than, I mean, security breaches, really, I mean, there was some jumps, but literally those, and they're just straight, like, freaking, yeah. Favorite fan-made FNAF game? Honestly, the VR versions of the original games, honestly, those actually are amazing. I forget the guy that worked on it because he's actually is working on the fan game that I've contributed to, Spikes Ahoy. If you haven't, I would check it out on Game Jolt. I play a couple characters in it, on the main game and a side game. So, okay, where was it? Have you tried? No, I have not. Honestly, I don't think I will be able to try the new Fizzy Faz because the FYE, the FYE, I don't even know how you say that name. They only came around Arizona like 10 years ago, so I never really got. But no, the one at Arizona Mills, which is next to where I am, is kind of mid, kind of really mid. It's I couldn't find anything really cool. It was just socks, no cups, one bottle of Fizzy Faz, couple canisters, I forget what they're called, but the large cups, tumblers. There we go. Some shirts. And then some other game swag on there. So I pretty much think that particular store is not going to have any until maybe the new film comes out. Have I read? And I know I should. I'm shameful that I actually have a couple of the novels. The books I just have not gotten into as much as say the games. But yeah, I have. But I'm sorry. The five around my area had 2 golden Freddy statues. I don't know, man. They just, which is weird, but Tempe is kind of lame. Let's just be honest. That's where Arizona Mills is. It's a college town. It is the home of Arizona State University, of which I went for a semester, and I decided for doing other things. Yeah, I dropped out. You want to see Chris sings Foxy FNAF one song? Do you want to hear me sing the Dum Dum song? I have the silver eyes. What if Mr. Katz encountered Met Foxy? I'm actually going to work on something like that. I'm working on doing more YouTube videos now that I'm in a house. I literally have a studio now rather than an apartment. But it's really hard to do content in an apartment. Now that I have a house, I can be creative again. You have no idea how wonderful it is to have creation, to be able to do Shiza again. So I'm going to be making something that is actually Class of 09 and FNAF related, tastefully. If you don't know the difference, it's one's an adult game, one isn't. Who's favorite? What's his? All right, that was good. If I don't get paid by next week, I'm coming for your souls. You guys will keep me busy with the questions. Thank you. Unfortunately, Foxy and Mr. Katz. One drinks rum and chases children. I just roasted myself, man. Oh, God. What do you think would happen if FNAF did a crossover with the DDLC? That's the thing. I mean, it's easy for me to... I'm thinking these videos in my head because it's so easy. Because with all the assets you have for DDLC and Class of 09, I mean, they're just basically screen caps. I can put Foxy in... Foxy with a pen in DDLC. Oh, this is getting terrible. How do you think Chica would react if she saw someone eating something chicken-shaped like a peep? Oh, I think she'd get angry. One, that you're not sharing. And two, yeah, because of the peep. She'd go nuts. Pizza! Oi, Yuri, give me back me pen, you filthy bilge rat! Foxy and Silent Hill. You know what I want to see? Now that you just you put that in my head, chat. All the mods in Resident Evil. Where? Show me some FNAF mods for Resident Evil. I will do them right now. I will put them in one of the mid streams that I do, even the Resident Evil streams. Get me some FNAF mods, especially some foxes. I want to be killing animatronic zombies, and I will put them in, and I will do a stream. It doesn't matter if it's 2, 3, or 4. I've got them all. You guys know that. I will. That'll be the stream for Res Evil. Still waiting for Freddy or Springtrap to be in Smash. That's a pipe dream. I'm gonna be honest. Nintendo is just terrible when it comes to yeah. That's a pipe dream. I love Nintendo. They make fantastic games, but they hold on to their intellectual property like no other. It's nuts. Zeta, what inspired your Foxy? Foxy voice is all what Scott wanted, and you know what? Let me just look in here. I'm gonna go and I'm actually gonna find the actual audition because I don't throw anything away. My actual audition for Foxy, and I will read the actual script, the notes from Scott, and I'll tell you because basically he said he wants the specific typical, and I just went just typical pirate voice. I want to get the actual note. That's what I'm looking for. Jobs done. Foxy. If you don't care, Foxy fired. All right. This is for a character in the upcoming expansion for Five Nights at Freddy's 6. The script is very short, but the character is important nonetheless. The character is Foxy the Pirate. I want him to have a thick pirate's accent and a lot of personality and power put into the voice. I would also prefer the voice to be gravelly and old, like an aged and weary soul, but still full of fire and vinegar. And the sample script was the line, "Yarg, never underestimate the cunning of a pirate, or a fox for that matter." And said... hang on, let me turn on the desktop audio, because I can actually play this for you. This is the audition. Oh, wait. No. Oh, I gotta go that way. Here we go. You're right. That is, if I put, I chose that, and that's what I go with. It sounds something like this. Let's see.
Never underestimate the cunning of a pirate, or a fox for that matter.
And from that, he said, "I like." You got. Oh, there we go. He and this was his note back. "Hey, Chris. Okay, man." He called me man. That's kind of cool. "Okay, man. I like the personality you squeezed into it. Give these lines a try, and we'll go from there. I think you're the first person to voice 3 characters. I have several who have voiced 2, but not 3. I corrected him and said that no, Amber Lee Connors had beat me on that one at the time. And we all know the leader now is Kellon. Kedug. And I forget did he give me the script? No, you don't want to see that. I forgot. Did he have any other lines than just the 5? I'm just looking real quick. Let's see. I don't know if he took any line out. Nope. Those 5s were it. So yeah, that's how Foxy came to be. And now we know he's half the battle. Yee-hi, Joe. Okay. I do it better than Uber Duck. I should certainly hope so. How dare you? Oh, dum 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 diddly dum dum diddly dum 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 diddly dum 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 dum. And say it faster than him too. Hey, Skywalker, how you doing, my man? All right. What a Foxy Pirate Ride song would be? It would be a variant of Drunken Sailor, but it wouldn't be drunken. It would be something else. Fizzy Faz or something like that. Fizzed up, fizzed out, no. Fizzy Faz Sailor? No, no. You know. What will you do with the extra Fizzy Faz? Drink it in the morning. I don't know. I'm thinking outside the box. You should too. It's the whole point of improvisation. Thinking outside the box. He'd actually sing birthday songs instead. Gay Sailor Skywalker. You mean Happy Sailor is what you are saying. Favorite Foxy line? I came for you, booty. That be treasure, you know. That is definitely my favorite. I love the humor I put into it. Because the line actually says, Yarg, I came for your booty, parentheses, that be treasure, you know. What do you do with a Fuzzbeer? Put them in that. My favorite character is still Foxy. I mean, he's the OG. He's one of the original characters, so you kind of have to separate him out anyway of the first four. I mean, that they're always going to be the top. So you want to say, aside from that, what's my favorite? Yes, Ennard. I don't know why. He just fascinates me. I think it's either the fact it's a clown head on a bunch of endoskeleton parts, or it's the eyes all over the place. But yeah, he's my fave. So this whole Secret of the Mimic, I am watching with interest. That's the word. We'll be watching your programs with great interest, young Skywalker. Well, me and my brother tend to quote the lines for Foxy from time. They're just so good. Well, thank you. No, thanks Scott, because Scott's the one that wrote them. That is, Skywalker, yes, that's the whole intention by that one. So, and I like the delivery I had. Obviously, you know, we had different attempts of one, but just the way it just anger, and then, you know, that's being something else. It's comedy is very hard to do. So, I mean, he could have taken a line and went, I came for your booty, that be treasure, you know, and it's not the same. You know. Foxy Star Wars Foxy Edition. Instead of a hook, he has a lightsaber. We meet again, Obi-Wan, at last. The circle is now complete. Sorry. It took a while. It was a long time pause just for that one crappy joke. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I borrowed heavily from Foxy when I made my pirate lizard folk. Thank you. I appreciate all that you have said. It's probably not going to be after hours, Skywalker. We're going to be nice tonight because it's early. How early is it? Earlier than your mama. What? Am I shocking people? Is this shocking to you? Shockingly shocking? Shockerson with shocking? Shall we recap everything? Yes, I'm back from Del Rio. I'm sore. I had fun. What times am I in? I am in. Well, it's different. It's interesting that you asked that. You see, I am in the beautiful purple state of Arizona. You'll understand. And we are in the modern times in such that we do not adhere to daylight savings time. Our clocks never change, so we have to go with the flow of everyone else who still lives in the Middle Ages. So right now I am following Pacific time. So right now for me it is 7:06 p.m. In about 1 month, when daylight savings time ends, I will adhere to Mountain Standard Time, and it will now be 8:06 p.m., which means I will be, yeah, it's even more fun. So, What that means is everyone in Florida, per se, will now be 2 hours ahead of me instead of 3, which is going to change up everything for about 4 months before we go back to what you guys are expecting now. We need to abolish it. We need to embrace the darkness. Come enjoy some stuff at night. It's fun, really. No one bothers you at night, and if they do, you call the cops. I was going to be born on Halloween. Have I done any professional VA work? Well, professional. What do you mean by professional? I mean, have I done union work? Yes, I have. Am I with a union? No, I am still non-union. Have I done commercials that have been played nationally? Yes, I've done some. Nickelodeon, as opposed to Nickelodeon, so cable. I actually did the one that got shown on Nickelodeon at rotation for about a year. Was a Monster Jam trucks. Reveal the Steel. So that got played for a year. And all VRs are basically our independent contractors, and so if that's what you consider to be professional, yes, I am, because I can do it. No. Did that answer your question? I don't know if it did, but it did. That's the gist of it. I am trying to get. I'm trying to get with SAG. I'm trying to get right now. You basically the thing is you when you're trying to become unionized, you make your demo reel and all that stuff, and then you send it to all the agencies for them to give you an agent to get you better work, to get you the union work, to get you into the agency. And if they don't pick it up, then you wait a couple months, 4, 5, 6, and send it all out to agencies again and see if anyone picks it. It's like fishing, really. You're fishing for agents. So I'm about ready to start fishing in about a month, because my current LA agent ain't getting me crazy. So, any characters or anything like that? Not as such. I'm still. I get auditions. I'm getting Crunchyroll auditions all the time, but have I have an one? No. So. But then again, this is just not. Voice acting is not just one specific thing. If you're calling my colleagues, I'm not on an anime. I don't know what to tell you, but so there's just so much more stuff to voice acting than just being out in the spotlight doing animation. And there's commercials, there's audiobooks, there's explainer videos, there's local videos you do around. It's just how you make your money is all that matters. And if getting an animation or a good video game one is like the cherry on the top of a sundae. You don't get them all the time, but when you do, you love them. You love them. So it's a very rough business. So. Did that answer your question? I want to hear Kellen's original classic Freddy voice from UCN. You know what? Thank you, Sniper Wolf. I appreciate that. Zeta, did you ever have an decision where the script felt really weird, like it was a strange script story? There is. I have done. I try to be very open on the stuffs I do. I did have to do one for not PETA, but an animal rights. The treatment of animals, and having to read some of that stuff. It was kind of. It's kind of unsettling, but it's for a good reason. So I did it. So. But you learn stuff when you do one of those environmental or activism types of work. You really get to, because obviously they've done their research. That's why they're activists, and you get to actually see and learn from that. And it's kind of shocking. So I hope it comes out soon, because we really worked hard on it. Original Crunchy film, yeah, I'll tell that story. That was. He had, long story short, right around, we were doing, me and Andy were doing a convention in Arizona, Phoenix Fan Fusion, at the time, and he was, that's when the audition for Freddy Fazbear, Scott actually did a Freddy Fazbear for Ultimate Custom Night, and he literally did the audition in the hotel room that weekend, and then he got it. And dude, we were so happy, bro, and then Scott changed his mind. So what they did... So what he did is that he took those lines, garbled them up with technology, and made these horrible things, and then put that in for Golden Freddy. So that's what those Golden Freddy lines are. It's basically the form of Fred Batman. I'm pretty confident that if it was, it would be similar to, if not, his glam rock Freddy voice. Because pretty much the reason why I can do a good impersonation is I auditioned for Freddy in that one, if you call it an audition, for FNAF AR, and I say that with my eyes rolled because they actually, when I got Foxy, I did the whole lines, I did the whole read through with direction, and then they said, no, I want you to do the whole other ones. My agent said, you might be able to be Freddy also. So they made me do the entire script as how I wanted Freddy as an audition. Okay, I got paid for it, but still, that was another half hour, long work and of energy and giving, and it was an audition, and now you didn't get it. So it was just weird. It was a weird experience, but yeah. So, but the voice I gave that was pretty much similar to what I'm. So I think that is the epitome of the standard sound of down in here, that type of sound that you want to do if you want to do a Freddy voice. Will first voice already in. That's the big. I had someone said he got fired from it. I didn't get fired from an app. There just hasn't been any work for me. That's how voice acting goes. So if another FNAF game that has Foxy in it and Scott wants to use me again, yes, they will call me up. I will say yes, and then yes, I will. If it doesn't, well, I'm going to go off and do other commercials while it's, So yes, I will. I don't see anything right now not to go in. So. We shall wait and see. So, definitely my ears will perk up if I hear anything. Boink. Comment, what? Did I still wish? No. I was... Helpful 1 2 ain't a bad game, really. It's just, Helpful 1 2, honestly, from what I've looked at, it's more like... Game studios do this. They will make a very big game, and then they will make a little game, not really a throwaway game, but a little game to keep to whet your appetite just a little bit, to let you know, hey, we still exist as a game company while they make a bigger game. And I think that's what Help 1 2 was, because it is just a series, just a short little series of games again. I can understand. That's why I noticed. So yeah, because you've got Security Breach, Help 1 2, and now Secret of the Mimic, which is going to be their next big game. So I think they just did Help 1 2 just to whet your appetites and just keep the idea of party short little game mini games going in VR. So, yeah. I want you to voice a different Foxy. I'm the new. Sorry, Joe. I'm the new Rockstar Farky. Rockstar Foxy. Yar, me bird loves ya. Yar, you win some, you lose some. Now he's going to kill me for that one. Yes, I know, Joe. We've done 4 cons together. 4. I did 3 with Andy and 2 with Kellen. Kellen, you need to catch up, man. Nah, he's off doing his own things now. I think I auditioned for Rockstar. I don't think I got it. I probably would have, because I would have done an 80s. Ow! The bird likes you! But I did, I've told this story many times, and Joe knows it. I had tried out I was going to try out for Funtime Foxy. I was at Huntington Beach relaxing at 10 o'clock that day when, and literally I was just watching my auditions, because Scott used to post on a pay-to-play website. That's how he got his good actors. And I saw the Funtime Foxy. I literally got into my car, got off the beach, ran to my car, drove. I was 30 miles away from my apartment. Drove there, got maybe 5 miles away from my apartment and looked on my phone, even though I should not have done that, because you should not look at your phone while you're driving, and saw that Scott had already closed the audition. If you ever go on Twitter, I tell you, that upsets Twitter voiceover like crazy. If you close your audition early, they just go nuts. You missed out on another possible one that could have been much better. But hey, he did a fantastic job. I did try out for Mr. Hippo also, and I've told him that one too. My Mr. Hippo would have been an old Minnesotan type of guy. Oh, you Justin, you've met a horrible demise. It's just so terrible. But again, Joe just knocked it out of I've said this many times. Joe knocked it out of the park with his old man Boston type. My friend, you have met a horrible demise, and I was talking to Orville the other day, and it was just perfect. It just fits perfectly. And they really need to bring him back. It was just too good of a joke. Too good. Come on, Steel Wool. Do the right thing. He's good. I mean, he's very good. Like, holy crap, is he good? Have you ever seen his what's it called? Arnold Schwarzenegger. Because his person he's inspiring me again to go back to doing impersonations. That's how good he is. And if he ever sees his video, thank you, dude. But yeah, his Arnold is off the cuff. And I had found out, because you guys know I'm into metal. He had actually there's a spoof. Not really. Yeah, pretty much a spoof, a death metal band called Austrian Death Machine, and all they do is play metal songs of Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, every single one. And he had actually did impersonations of Arnold Schwarzenegger for the third album, Triple Brutal. Unfortunately, I guess he kind of had a bad experience with that one. I think he got underpaid and stuff like that. So he doesn't like it. And to be honest, it's not the best of the albums, but still, it's cool. If you've never heard of Austrian Death Machine, I suggest you listen to their first album, Total Brutal, which is one he did not work on. There's a change of con local con next year in February. Oh, good. I'm actually going to making a new graphic, because I'm going to start pushing for 2025. I want to do more. I've only done 3 this year, and I want to do more. It's too much fun. I mean, it's rough. The traveling's rough. I'm not going to lie. When you're 6'2" and you end up sitting in a middle seat for a 4-hour flight, it's rough. It's very rough. But I would absolutely I'd come to a convention out there. I'm enjoying it. So I'll let you know. Yeah, I'm going to have a new graphic on it. I'll start plugging in all my socials. You guys basically just tag your cons. Let them know. That's how you get us to go. You let them know you want to see us. So. When will Steel make a 2 DLC? I think they are done with Security Breach. I think they have milked that. Now they haven't milked because of the Streamily signing. Oh, that reminds me. Yeah, there is a Streamily signing for the Security Breach. I think special sauce. Trey's going to kick my ass for that one. The regular sauce. Cosplayer extraordinaire will be there. And FNAF and Daco are... John FNAF and Daco are hosting it. Oh, yeah, and Matthew Lillard will be there too. So they're doing that on the 26th of October. I am reopening up my own store for my swag, because I have a lot of leftovers from con, and I got to get rid of it. So pops and figurines and prints will be available at my shop very soon, and they'll be cheaper than Streamlys. We need a glam rock Foxy voiced by Trix. A glam rock Foxy. Honestly, if I had tried out front, I mean, yeah, a glam rock Foxy would be a screaming 80s lead singer style. That I can tell you. Like Descent Nest. Thank you for following over on YouTube. Thank you very much. What do I think of the FNAF movie? I like it. If I don't even think about FNAF and just think of it as a straight horror film, it is right up the alley as far as writing as any weird type of 80s film. Small town has a weird thing happen in a location, and some guy gets involved in it. There's a love interest, and then a whole bunch of craziness that happens, and then everything goes okay. It fits the perfect of that style of horror film. So, and then Jim Henson's Creature Shop doing the animatronics is just amazing on how they made them look. It's just fantastic. I'll give it a 7.5 out of 8. I mean, I'm interested to see how they're going to do the second one. I mean, I've seen set pieces, and so it's obviously going to be the 2 set. So I'm intrigued to see what's going to happen on that one. So. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, true. Horror movies can be suspenseful. You give a good suspenseful one, I mean, that's far better with just a little bit of blood, a little bit of shock. That's a lot better. You keep them on the edge of their seats, and that's why like not The Ring. What's the Ring is the American version. Ju-on. I mean, that is some suspenseful stuff, and there's hardly any blood, but it's just that's that type of horror. Oh, Borderlands, Light Descent. Oh, Borderlands. I like Jack Black, but he doesn't need to be in every video game. So I'm just going to say it. He's starting to get the Chris Pine treatment. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, once they said that Kevin Hart was going to be Roland, I am a kind of a Borderlands nut. There was no Roland. There was no handsome Jack. Come on, you can't even have any handsome Jack in the game, in the movie. And the actors were good. They just weren't made for those roles. I mean, that's my opinion. Why is he Steve? Yeah, that's right. You're right. He was fantastic as Bowser. I'll give it that, absolutely. Because we all expected that one to be a crap because Charles Martinet was not going to be Mario and Luigi. So I did like the way he says I always come back, but no, I like the coffee joke. I don't know why. The coffee. I wonder if he wants coffee. That just sticks with me, as far as anything good with the movie. And I should be hit with a mallet for forgetting the guy's name. What's the lawyer's name? And yes, Handsome Jack is the handsome Borderlands bad guy. Doug, yes. Doug. If Doug is not in the second movie, I say we riot. Everybody say Doug right now. Everybody write in Doug. Let's see what I do. So we're going to do a little test right now. I'm going to go over in Twitter. I'm just going to write Doug and FNAF in hand. Let's see what happens. All right, we're gonna come back, and I'll come back in a little bit, and we'll see. All right, okay, hold on, back to that. The aunt deserved it. Yes. Oh my gosh, that is the one satisfying thing about horror films when the really guy that you hate the most gets it. That is like the comeuppance when they finally get their just desserts. It is beautiful. What do you guys think? I know it had to be really, it couldn't go. They were PG-13, so they didn't go full blood with gore. But what did you think of the bite when Freddy bit? What did you think of that? Wasn't Doug in the promo for Blumhouse's contest? Purple's doing exactly what I wanted you to do. Thank you. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I thought it was fast enough to shock you enough. Among Us at the end part of the scene. You know what? And this is what sucks about being a voice actor. I actually did Foxy in the theater, and people loved it. But I didn't stay enough. I was still I'm an older guy. They were there. It didn't feel right. Talking. I didn't let them go. Hey, I'm a voice actor. So this is what I did. Right for the second time Foxy comes around. And you hear the song. Good job, Callum, by the way. Hear the song, and it gets quiet, and there's that little pause right before he speeds in and kills the guy. Right there, I went, I came for you, booty. I thought it was funny. The audience laughed. And then there was some nerd who got mad that people were having fun. Shut up! Hate people that do that and spoil fun. I didn't want to say anything else, but because he was sitting 2 seats away from me. Granted, he was just some 20-year-old punk, and who I could have taken in a fight. But I didn't do anything after that. But seriously, don't be a jerk when you go to films. That's why people don't go to films anymore. They don't like being around jerks. Was the bite of 87? Yes. Was that the bite of 87? Was that the bite of 87? Coda, thank you. Make Doug great again. I'm saying Afton Sandham didn't make one. Yeah. Well, there. Well, no. Now hold on, because he's saying it in his human form. So it's a threat. It's a threat. Now when he comes, maybe doesn't say it this one. Maybe, well, it maybe is right, but if it doesn't until he's actually Springtrap, and then says it then, then it will be more of a powerful. I think. That's just my impression. My impression. My thought. I could be wrong. I could be completely off guard, and off center, and off kilt, off my rocker, off anything really. We have been talking. Oh, what's up? Yeah, I know he's coming back. That's the one thing. When he comes back, how much more emaciated? That means how much has he deteriorated? Do you think he'll be? That might be something to think about. I was imagining the Springlock happening as an ending credit scene. The one for this one or the one on the next one? I don't know. We just like to talk about it. Yeah, yeah, I had a lot of cosplayers. Oh, there were some really, really good ones. I took a photo. They didn't realize it was me. It's okay, when you don't get recognized as a voice actor. One of my favorite voice actors of all time, Paul Frees. He is Boris Badenov in Bullwinkle, Rocky and Bullwinkle. He's the ghost host in at Disneyland's Haunted Mansion, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Really, and asked him about what it's like as far as because he was a very successful voice actor. And he said not being recognized kind of sucks, but at least the money's good. Carl the Cupcake. Oh, Purple, I got you now. Mike was after one. The bite kill made Freddy feel the most changed of the animatronics, which is pretty. Yes, that should be it. It should be it. Freddy Fazbear should be the final boss. That's absolutely how that's how the nature of gaming is. Freddy's a leader. Foxy's just the lone wolf, so to speak. What did you put, young man? Yes. Oh my God, Adam, you are wizened. Yes, he's the Bürgermeister, Meisterburger, and the commissioner. He did a lot in Rocky and Bullwinkle. You'll hear him. He's also Inspector Fenwick, which shows his vocal range. You go from when hinges creep in doorless chambers to Dudley, that's a mountain. The final boss, a.k.a. The Rock. I hate the 20-second delay. I really do. Is it? It's unfortunate they only made. Yeah, for an entire gaming franchise label after you, it sucks that you're your only main boss on one. We need a petition to have Freddy Fazbear come back as the main boss. Yes. The fort building was good. I did like it when Bonnie fell over. You okay? That was kind of funny. That was cute. I liked that one. But other than that, no. Foxy's second kill. That's why I did the joke. That was just beautiful. Truth be told, I didn't know that was Kellen, even though I watched the whole credits. And I've said it then. I'm not. Kellen even actually called me up and said, "Dude, I didn't know you got chosen. I didn't care. I mean, because it's all a matter of union versus non-union crap. And when you get into the business, you'll understand that. But no, I thought he did beautiful about it. The one thing I did like is that the animatronics didn't even speak. I mean, I know he did the song. He did the Dum Dum song. So cool. But that's how it was in the first game. But the fact that they didn't speak made it that much more interesting, because it more like the game, because all our lines as the characters are just taunts, kind of like Arkham Asylum when you die. I mean, but they wouldn't talk. They wouldn't be saying "I came for your booty" as he kills you. He would just be silent as can be, and that's far more frightening than getting taunted all the way. So. Anyone that changes their voice is awesome. So. Scary he was the real main character, not the main villain. Yeah, so, which was also, Security Pooch is his own branch off into and lore. It was a whole new story, honestly, and that's cool, you know. So and that's why Into the Pit is its own story in the universe, the Fazverse. Don't you like being called the Fazverse? I did not know Kellen actually helped voice in a fan game. I mean, you guys know I'm helping Spikes Ahoy. I can't remember. He did something in one. Not as, you know. That's the thing. We don't actually do it as the characters. So I'm doing different characters for this game. So. On Foxy Design, Batting Survive. I have not seen that one. The final. The slash at Mike's leg. Yeah, that was. Honestly, just the pirate Foxy in Help Wanted, Captain Foxy. That's the one I like. That coat is just it's just fly, yo. It's that good. I like it. All right, guys, I want to rest my voice a little bit, so I'm going to get a throat lozenge and stuff. I'm going to take a short little bathroom break, like 4 minutes. We'll come back and we'll chat some more. Give me some more questions. I will be right back. Please enjoy the haunting music of Halloween, because actually, no, I don't. Just it's the normal music. Sorry. All right. Thank you for your patience. I lost half the chat. Yeah. What the hell? Hang on. I have something I don't like here. Great. My Streamlabs is putting up is putting my Twitch advertisements over on YouTube. No, you cannot subscribe to my channel over on YouTube and get 30 emojis. So now I'm gonna fix that. Great. Oh, Streamlabs, why do you do this to me? Why do you make my life so hard when all I want to do is stream video games and talk to people on the internet and maybe make a couple bucks while I'm doing it? Son of a bitch. Berghoff Gaming, how are you doing, my friend? Long time no see. How are you? Good, 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 good. Okay. Okay, Kanji, I'll put you in. Just there is a little note of which games you want to play. I know I know there's some you can. So just holler in on which ones you want in, and I'll put that. And the same for you guys. If you want to join and become a privateer in the Cult of Foxy, that is, do you want to game with me online for any of the games I'm going to be doing in the month of October, because this is a rotation. I'll put you in, we'll play some games, and I'll kick you out. That's how it works. But yeah, for this month, if you want, hop on over to the Cult of Foxy Discord. That's discord.gg/COF. And I'll just need to know what your Steam ID or in your PlayStation, because those are the ones I primarily play on. And we've got some good games showing up. I'll read them again right now as I have them right in front of me. I'm lying, I don't. There they are. The multiplayer games I'll be doing: Team Fortress 2, Dead by Daylight, Among Us, Dog of Deception, Monsters Immortals. I don't know why I'm going French now. Fortnite, Fall Guys, Left 4 Dead 2, and Phasmophobia is unfortunately already filled up. I've already got my team of 4 there. We'll be doing the voice chat when we play on that particular game. But you guys are open to get in on any of the other ones, and if I get those all full up, I will open up the voice chat for those as well. Okay. Any more questions? Who? Kellen or me? At the time, yeah. Now I'm just nostalgia, and that's fine. As long as I make you think of good stuff, that's all that matters. Oh, you play football. That is awesome, That is awesome. Are you a tight end or a wide receiver? No, that's cool, man. I used to do baseball, so stay social, keeps you healthy. Coda, I will tell you this: Marta's a gamer. If I could work into this, I would do. In fact, I might. I'll tell you a sales secret. I would love to do a spoof. I would love to do a spoof of that scene in Expiration Date, Team Fortress 2, when a spy is teaching Scout how to ask Miss Pauling out on a date. I would want to see a shot of Foxy going up to Roxanne and going, I got a bucket of chicken, and having her slap the crap out of her. I'm not one of your child chickens. Just to do that scene right there would just be peak. I would so do it. Springtrap, I think Spring is. Well, Spring always is. Foxy's not considered a baddie. Springy is. So he's the main antagonist. So he is always going to be the most popular one. I've always looked at Foxy as the side cool character, the lone wolf. He's never going to get the main stage, but yeah, it's still cool. Oh, I probably shouldn't have. That made that strong. Made that strong. Nothing. Lemon Mangle on a date? Hey there, good looking. I got a bucket of chicken. Defense lineman, nice. Well, best of luck to you, man. Best of luck to you. Stay injury free. That's what. You know the funny thing about, I actually, like I said, I did baseball, but when in high school, I ran track. Kind of funny, I play a character that ran. I never finished because I got bored. ADHD, that is my biggest problem. If you have ADHD, I feel your pain. Let me say I feel your pain. Because my biggest problem was I never finish what I start. It is the most frustrating thing. So I'm happy I'm still streaming, because I thought I would have given up years ago. I mean, I'm about ready to celebrate my 4th year. And people always say, you don't have enough viewers. I'm not here to do this to become a full-timer. I'm here just to enjoy myself. To me, this is like a night out at the pub with friends. A little intimate little thing. And if I can get a couple subscriptions here and there, I'm happy. You know? So thank you guys for sticking out with me, and thank you for the new people coming around, because I'm still noticing I still got a high viewer count. Man in the Suit by Unknowingly. That I unfortunately do not know, so I'm a horrible person. Oh shoot. Maybe that's what I gotta do. If you can point me in the right direction, I'll take a look at it. So I can clearly tell that by how long you guys have been chilling on here that clearly the just sitting around chatting on the streams you like. So I'm probably going to be doing more of these. So on YouTube, I'll look. Man, okay, now it's ringing a bell. That's now starting to ring a bell with me. Hang on. Fox is an inanimate object. He doesn't know. He only knows, it's what would Afton be putting in his mind to tell you this. No, just bring me into YouTube. Goodness gracious, Great Balls of Fire. I hate Edge. Just okay, it's called what? La 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 la. Thought Man in the Suit. Suit. La la la. Oh yes! Yes. Okay, I've heard about this. It's a Godzilla thing. Ooh, Godzilla! Speaking of Godzilla, have I showed you my print again? Godzilla versus Pickle Rick. Matthew, how you doing, my man? But yeah, I actually helped. I helped someone. Those Godzilla VHS videos are really, really weird. Those are really kind of cool. Yeah. Oh, now I remember. Yes, I have seen this. Hang on. Let me see if this is who I... Hang on 1 second. Because it's now starting to ring a freaking big, huge big bell. Yes, I have. Yes, I have seen this Man in the Suit. You know how I remember now? Because unknowingly I remember the hate mail he got eventually after this stuff. And I actually reached out to him. We follow each other on Twitter. And I tell him, dude, don't let these haters go after you. You're going to get them. You've made something popular. You're going to attract haters. So you just don't worry about it. You keep on doing your stuff. And he thanked me for that. So a month later, I got cancel cultured on Twitter. It just happens. So, you know. But yeah, no, I have seen it. He's really, really talented. He's really, really talented. And I hope he goes really far. You all are children compared to me. You are children. Sorry. That was a terrible joke, Mr. McCullough. I'm afraid you're going to lose 10,000 subscribers. I don't have 10,000 subscribers. I have bots and followers and friends. Do you like bots? Beam me up. All right. This is my bad Captain Kirk impersonation for anyone that watches old Star Trek. Yes, hold on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, turn on your recorders. Purple, get your clip ready. This is Captain Kirk. Captain Kirk. Hold on, I gotta find it. Script. Pizza Simulator. Ending. If that is your name. You remember. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Where is it? Come back. No, where is it? Oh, come on, hang on. This is good. This is going to be really, really good. Get the kids ready. There we go. All right. This is Captain Kirk doing the Pizza Simulator ending. I'm flying blind. I haven't read the script in years. So, Captain Kirk. Connection terminated. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Elizabeth, if you even remember that name. But I'm afraid you've been misinformed. You are not here to receive a gift, nor have you been called here by the individual you assume, although you have indeed been called. You have all been called here into a labyrinth of souls and smells, misdirection and misfortune. A labyrinth with no exit. Thank you very much. Thank you. If I had an applause meter, I would do that. God, that sucked. How many of you even know what I was talking about? I don't know, Stu, but it sounded interesting. You used a different voice and all that. I have bots. The animatronics do follow you. Yes, they do. Do I remember the parking lot video? The one with the shopping carts in the parking lot? I miss that hair. I do and I don't. If you don't know how hard that hair is to maintain, but yeah. I'm not calling it Twitter. It's Twitter. Yeah, Elon Musk just has a thing with the letter X. He calls companies X. So look, he has Space X. He used to call a different company X. He changed this to X. I don't know what it's not 8 o'clock yet. I don't know what his deal is with the letter X, but that's the only reason. So whatever. I do agree with his feelings on freedom of speech. I won't lie, but he's a dork. He's a total dork. You have the right to say what you want to say. I have the right to call you an idiot for it. That's how it works. Oh, thank you. Should I try it as Jack Nicholson now as the Joker? What FNAF game is the scariest in your opinion? What game really freaked me the most out? 4 and Into the Pit. I can't play 4 because the nightmare, the jump scares are there. They hurt the most. They hurt the heart the most. I mean, at least with FNAF 1 comes closer, but I mean, like 3 doesn't scare me at all. It's just, that doesn't scare. Honestly, 2, they're just too cute. They're too cute enough. But 4, it just, when that door opens and closes, you turn around and there it is. That just drives me crazy. But the way they animated and Into the Pit is just frightening also. I mean, they try to make it scary with Ruin, but Security Breaches just doesn't hold a candle. Yeah. FNAF VR is a close third also, because literally there is something when you're immersed in a universe that would absolutely. So 4 Into the Pit and VR. Pizza Slimmer is, it drives me a little crazy. It is a little, now that I think about it, because it's a different style of being trapped in the room. The fact that you have 2 vents right next to you, it gives you back that claustrophobic feeling that was missing in 1. I mean, 2, you're more wide open, but you've got more openings, so that's a little more, but you still feel like if they jumped in, I would run around and run away. 1 and 6, you've got that claustrophobia. You are trapped in this room together. So I think that's what makes it. Dude, I'm so pissed. I am so pissed. Matthew, I found out my agent got someone over there in L.A. Dude. Dude. I will get another con in California, Matthew. That is my goal for next year. I don't care where I go. I will be at a con. I don't care if I am a guest. I don't care if I pay a ticket. You will see me at a con next year. I don't care if I just go to WonderCon and just hang out. you will see me at there. I will tell you guys I will be there. Legend of Vox. That's another example of voice actors, going in business for themselves and doing well. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not a fan of. I'm not saying that I'm bad. I don't follow. You know who I'm talking about. But it's amazing to see what he has done just from love of Dungeons and Dragons to build something like that. Kudos to you, man. But he's one of those he doesn't really change his voice. He doesn't have a big. I think that's why I'm critical. He doesn't have a big range of voices because they're like I'm hearing the voices in Dracula, his voice of Dracula in Castlevania, and I'm not hearing much of a difference between that and when he did. What's the name now? Name now in Overwatch because he changed it. What's the gunslinger's name now? I'm not. But yeah, no difference between that, no difference between that character, and no difference between Leon and Resident Evil 6. So, but he's good. But as far as getting the emotion down for an acting part, that's good. Do I do cons in Canadian? If they'll hire me, I got to get a passport. But yeah, I'll do a con in Canada. I mean, you just give me 50. All I had to do was do like 15 miles. I'd be doing a con in Mexico. So. Don't talk about the withered animatronics in FNAF 2. I don't know. Probably because they're not really fun to look at. I mean, the withered Chica is downright frightening. Like creepy, man. If they hire me for Pensacon, I'll gladly go. Absolutely, Purple. Yes, I want to. I've reached a point in my life where I want to travel. That's basically it. That's basically it in a nutshell. I want to travel. I'll do a con in the UK. If you'll pay my way over, I will do a con. I want to see the world. I've reached that point in my life. So, yes, that's how I want to live out the rest of my days. Well, enjoy. This is all I've ever wanted to do. I just wanted to entertain people. So whether it's I'm doing stand up, whether or not I'm live streaming, whether or not I'm creating stuff for a game, that's what makes me happy. Yes. Oh, I can tell you this. Fall Guys. Among Us will be a Tuesday night. Remember, it will be a Tuesday night Among Us. So keep your calendar open for either it's probably going to be the 22nd. Probably going to be the 22nd because the 29th I am going to play Undead Nightmare. I am buying it. I'm sorry. Red Dead Redemption 1, 2 is not bad. They just gave up on it to stay with GTA Online. That was my big gripe with Red Dead 2, and the fact that the ending was pretty much the same as 1, in a way. I that turned me off so much. But yeah, no, Red Dead 1, Undead Nightmare. That is such a good story. I love it. Exactly, Purple. You understand me now. That's exactly it. I am a comedian. I grab all topics. That's what you do. I throw other things out. And, if you think, man, that I do horrible stuff. No, I don't. I am. All comedy is critical, so I'll hit anything. And if my stuff really upsets you, I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that. I mean to just make you forget about life for a bit. So. Because of your work and the rest of the FNAF cast, I started. Good. I'm glad I could help you. That's 2 of them now. DC, I'm going to need you. Do you still walk around the parking lot or no? No, because I've moved. I moved 40 miles away I moved from basically Sun City, Arizona, which is a retirement community, to Tempe, Arizona, which is a college town. So if you see a strange older guy walking around with a FNAF shirt, that's me. Don't talk to me because I'm... No, I'm kidding. Matthew, why are they making them so sooner? LA Comic Con used to be December. Now it's October. Now it's December? September? That's the thing, and I'm not. I mean, it's. I mean, how can you sit there and joke about someone else, but when someone hits you with something, you get upset? That's not how comedy works. You have to, if you're gonna make fun of someone, you have to be able to take it. Do I have any older consoles? Please hold for system identification. You may now do what we like to do. It's called talking to the chair. So talk to my chair, asking any questions. Please note he does lie. He doesn't tell the truth. That stuff about me embezzling funds from the Illuminati didn't happen. All right, be right back. All right. Okay. Would you stop? Okay. I got three. I've got more, but they're not unpacked right now because I still haven't unpacked my own. So I've got three. First up is my GameCube, and this is a very special. You can tell. Do I need any more proof that I'm a Resident Evil fan than this? Yes, I got a Resident Evil 4 skin from my GameCube. So, nothing down there, but yeah. So. Which is nice. So, there is a big time warp gap because I'm going farther back. But yeah, so then yes, I too, of course, have an Atari. Little broken. I broke the on-off switch, but this thing is light. If you've ever picked up a PlayStation, you know they're 20, 30 pounds. I think this is 5 pounds. 5. So, but yeah, so that's what. But really, really awesome is I actually have something. Yeah, I'm really showing my age, aren't I? Something older than that. As before the Atari, the big thing that came out was Pong. So this was my first, my official first machine was a Pong machine. It only played 4 games: tennis, hockey, squash, and then you could practice. This is how old it is. It actually was battery operated, 4 Cs. Or it actually had I forget, I don't know the plugs you would put into it. This is actually not my original one. Mine was thrown away, but I found this one on eBay and it doesn't work, so it's just a museum piece. But yeah, to think that this is how it started, and look at your PlayStation 5 and what it can do. And this is just 50 years. No, I'm not that old. I'm just saying. Pong came out in 1972. It's now 2020. 50 years, okay? Shut up. That is true. The Odyssey was the very, very first one. But around that same time, when called the first generation games, there was a lot of little Pong games. Kong was the first arcade, and that was blew everybody official arcade game. I never had I kind of wanted an Odyssey. Is Chris 4'11"? What? No, Chris is 6'2", you little minx. All right. I'm trying to... It's all right. Let me see. Do I even have... Let me see what games I have up now. I kind of need to actually play FNAF. Let me see. Hidden games. No, I hit them. No. There we go. Well, if I do a FNAF game, it can't be security breach because I don't have it loaded up. What the most important arcade game is? Well, Donkey Kong is what is Nintendo's baby, because that's what birthed Mario. even though it was called Jumpman at the time. Nah, you know, I don't know if it is now, but in the earliest time of the Smithsonian Institute, there was only 3 video games: Dragon's Lair, Pac-Man, and Pong. So, and I have 2 of them in my possession. One doesn't. Well, they both don't work. But definitely Pac-Man would be one. Pong is what is the daddy of all fighting games. So it's 2 on 1-on-1 fighting. Pong is just the epitome of collecting games, and Dragon's Lair is just the beginning for adventure and quick time events. A whole lot of quick time events. You can thank Dragon's Lair and Laserdisc games of the 80s for the quick time events that make you just want to throw your controller out the wall. I know it does for me. I didn't know that you had a setting when you played easy on the new Resident Evil 4 that it removes a lot of the quick time events. You lost the Vlad print. I know you're going to say I want to actually meet you in person again, and that's cool. But I am going to have Vlad prints again on my shop. Actually, I'm reopening again. I gotta get back from my vacation. I will reopen my shop because I got more prints, I got a couple plushes. They don't sell that well, but more pops and more figurines that I can sell out again. The Silent Hill 2 remake is actually good. I've heard a lot of conflicting. I know the usual upset at costume changes, and I'm one of those. I'm like, you guys know that, but yeah. But I'm not going to see this. Yeah, they put pants on that girl. I'm never going to play that game again. I'm not that type of person. You want to do a change? That's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it works out. That's how I feel. But if it's like 3 when they completely changed the whole, Resident Evil 3, nah. That's just not costume. That's just the whole game was blah. It didn't suck, but it wasn't what it should have been. That's the word. That's the best way to explain that one. It is warm in this house. There's only 5 important Mario games in my mind. Okay. Super Mario Brothers. Paper Mario. Mario World 64. Some Mario Kart. I need 1 Mario Kart. And maybe... I don't know. What do you think? Evil Within. I need to play Evil Within 2. I still have it. Matthew, I'll be honest. I don't know. I know back in the day she just didn't want to do the travel is what it was. So you never know. I definitely know she would do a con in Alaska. Oh, God. I'm getting nailed. I'm going to have to tell them, hey, guys, you need to watch my streams. I'm getting nailed with them. I do, Dexter. Okay, I agree. That sounds right. Well, do you think Mario Brothers, the original one? I mean, that was kind of a throwaway game, anyway, but yeah, maybe. The cheap viewers, OP, oh, that's a bot. Yeah, that's a bot. And when they say cheap viewers or come watch my OF, that's a bot. We don't like these people here. Go have yourself a beer somewhere else. And Mario 64, it was just, dude. The N64, that's one game system I wish I had gotten at the time, but I didn't. I was kind of burnt out on consoles. I was going to just be a PC gamer, and I didn't get back. I mean, I bought the CDI. That was a big mistake. But I didn't get back in until I got the Dreamcast. No, I tell a lie. I had a PS2 like everybody else. But once I got the Dreamcast, that really shot me back in to realize how good console gaming was. We're all nerds. Oh, Dexter. Oh, God. You've seen the controller that I play when I played Mortal Kombat 1. I bought that specifically for emulation gaming because I have been a huge MAME, the multi-arcade machine emulator. I've been following that since day one. That's how old you are, Grandpa. But yeah, just to be able to play the classic video games, and it's an addiction, man. Emulation is an addiction. So, but yeah, I got that one. I'm probably gonna sell it because X Gaming is creating one that will link up not only with consoles but with my Quest headset. So that's a good steal. $500, but yeah, yeah. I got it because of Dragon Slayer. I am a huge Dragon Slayer fan, like big, like. You see it over there? Yeah, I am a huge Dragon Slayer fan. So, yeah. That's what I bought it for. That was like the first one to actually give us an actual. Because at the time, Dragon Slayer. How do you make a game of a movie into it? So most of the Dragon Slayer games were just 8-bit, or they're interpretations of Dragon Slayer. This CDI was the first one actually giving me the damn Laserdisc game. So, do I like Mortal Kombat games? Oh, you have no idea. I'm a Mortal Kombat fan since day one. Also, yes. I would love to do an essay on them here. In fact, I'll show you how much of a hardcore fan I am. Let me close over everything that I don't need you to see. Yes. Okay. Game facts. Back in the old days, we used to go to GameFAQs.com or GameFAQs. How you like to say that is fine. And we would we'd load our games there. Let me see if I can find one. Boom, that works. Guides. Yeah. Actually, I'll show you what I'm looking at here. Oh yeah, so this is a game facts, and let me just find the game list here. Yeah, 1996. This man Sir Galahad, move list and guide, and what is that name right there? Yeah, so this is how long I've been a fan. Pretty much a long time. So yeah, you ever want to talk Mortal Kombat with me, I will listen. Yes, I have one. I like it, but at the same time, it just feels just like another 11. So Sub-Zero Mythologies, probably not good. Actually, I might play Sub-Zero Mythologies. Mythologies of all the non-mainline games was actually good. Well, the Special Forces, no. And I am critical, and Mortal Kombat fans may admit, I do not like Shaolin monks. I like the gameplay. I like that. I like the puzzles. I like all that. But the acting and the script is just so cringe. They want to complain about the script now and one. No, Mortal Kombat has always had bad scripts, and that was just cringe. I've done it. There's one right before you fight Baraka, who's one of the bosses. He actually takes his blade, stabs someone through the head. You see it go through the head. Son of a goodness gracious, great balls of fire, it's 8 o'clock.
Well, where is he? What do you mean he's on fucking vacation? I didn't give him permission to go on fucking vacation. What the fuck is this shit? Every fucking time we try to do something, that motherfucker's gotta be off doing some fucking shit that no one gives a fuck about.
As I was saying, the scripts are bad. Scripts are very, very bad. Anyway, stabs him in the head, dies, throws the body at the feet of Liu Kang. And Liu Kang says, "Are you okay?" I'm sorry. I laughed until I stopped. But no, it's a fun game, though. So Mythologies, yes, I would play. Yeah, I don't like the timeline story. I really don't. I'm done with the multi-universe theory. it was kind of fun, but now I think Hollywood is just milking it to death. To the point, it's not me, not being anti-DEI. It's literally, I'm just tired of hearing different versions of a character. Just give me the character that you made. Oh, I closed some up. Oh, shoot, I closed way too much stuff up. Bring up my Twitch. There we go. Oh my God. Heavy breaks his guitar. Oh, for the those that are completely confused as why I've suddenly gone to a blue background that are new, what this is we're now so far late night that all the kiddies should be at bed, and, well, seeming I'm Generation X. That means I'm a comedian that's now working blue, so you're free to talk about as normally you would as the kids are put to bed. It's adult humor time now, kids. So you're about ready to learn something now. We're going to teach you about the birds and the bees. See, when a bird loves a bee a lot, she gets a giant fly swatter and beats the crap out of it. That's how you were born, Billy. Honest and for true? No, you stupid kid. We bought you at the grocery store. You were next to the lettuce. $1.99. Got you on sale. Oh, God, that was fun. Oh, now y'all got quiet on me. Come on. Who's the real poster boy of MK? Scorpion or Liu Kang? Well, poster boy and protagonist are two different things. I think the main person of MK is always going to be Liu Kang. That's always going to be the victor and all that. That's why he's a god. Poster boy. When you think Mortal Kombat, I think Scorpion. I thought babies came from birds dropping them off at your house after mommy and daddy bought you off eBay. Yes. Before eBay, they used the Sears catalog. We like catalogs. Logs of cats. All right, let me sing. I gotta actually play a game, or you guys are not gonna. All right, let me close that up. Library. You know what? You know, that's a good point. Cross between Sub-Zero and Scorpion. One of those two are going to be the ones. You know what? Going back to arcade emulation and all that stuff, I actually found out how long ago, and I remember when I first learned about Mortal Kombat, and I remember it vividly. I used to work at an arcade called Castles and Coasters. It used to be a golf and stuff over in Phoenix for the now defunct Metro Center Mall. I was actually the first person when that became a park, and that's when we first saw Mortal Kombat. Come to find out, now that I'm bringing back in the arcade, come to find out that game was still in when they released it. It was still in prototype. Maybe I got it before the actual formal release, because if you go and you do the arcade, you do MAME, and you download the ROMs for it. I think it says the ROM set is revision 0.80 or 0.7 or something like that. But how I know that it's not a full revision, because Liu Kang was buffed so bad that if you could do an uppercut and then his flying kick, so you knock off 50% with one hit. And you also could not. They did not have mirror matches. You could not, as far as playing two players, you could not choose the same character. So they didn't have the darker palettes yet. So that's all I remember. That's how long I've been playing it. I think the only games I never actually played were the mythologies and special forces. Those I just could not get into. My main is Johnny Cage. I don't know why. I just always loved Johnny Cage. After that, I'll probably do Sub-Zero, and then I'll play around. I mean, at this point, because back in the day, we'd learn every single fatality. You learn how to play every single character and all that. And that was the mindset. You learn every single character, every single finishing move, and you go with that. And pretty much, I mean, by this time, after almost 30 years, it's just like I will buy the game because I want to support Ed. Because even you may question what Warner Brothers has done to the series, and I do. You can't admit. I mean, I will still support this. So, but at this point, I don't even do online gaming because I don't want to get. I get frustrated because I will get my ass beat by some 8-year-old playing with one hand and just mashing buttons because I don't have time to actually sit and practice. Nor can I actually play Mortal Kombat. I actually have to play with an actual full one to actually play properly, which actually it makes it a little bit easier because people that can play on a controller, I feel for you. But yeah, I play it now just to do the story mode, which makes me want to cry. Watch the fatalities, Although the brutalities, I really like how they're pushing you to learn the brutalities rather than if you look as far as how much points you get, how many coins you can get. That they push you to want to do the brutalities rather than the fatalities. It's like 60,000 if you do brutality versus 40,000 if you do a fatality, and I kind of like that because it gives you the old school style. The brutalities basically do the old school fatalities in the normal 2D side, which I like that more. So I'll do those. All right, now that I've spoken my ass, manufactured a big country. No, that's Cyberdyne Convict. What you're thinking about is Cyberdyne. I like Striker. Striker was a weird character. If you go back, and I'm talking old people, Mortal Kombat 3 was just a weird game. I mean, at that time, the main actors that did the characters had left the company over money disputes. They even had a lawsuit. That's why I know that the original characters, you'll never see skins of them in the game. But you'll see the movie skins, you won't see the game skins. And that's precisely why. So they had to have new actors, and it just was weird having this cop doing a flip with a beer cut and everything and throwing fun. It just looked weird for us at the time. But 9, they gave him a personality. They made him cool. They made him, and that's and you're right, man, was his best push. Do I have a favorite MK? I have a theory. I have a very good theory about MK. They always do a trilogy. The second game of that trilogy is the best game. And then they create another game outside of that trilogy where they try to make it work or try some new things, and then they start a new trilogy. You have 1, 2, 3, first trilogy. Then you have 4, which they try to do 3D, and it depends on how you like it. Then you had the PlayStation games, 5, 6, 7. Then you had MK versus DC. Trying the new stuff, going back to 2D. Now, you have 9, 10, and 11. That whole trilogy of the past. Now you got what we have now, 1. They're trying something new. So if I go through by that logic, my favorite games are 2, Deception, and X. What do you think? Because 2, basically the trilogies go like this. They try it, they bring out a system. 2, they shoot it to the stratosphere. 3, they run out of ideas and just throw so much here that I don't know if it sticks. 9 is good. I do like 9 because, like I said, it started a whole new trilogy. The first games of the trilogy are always get you back into the world, so they are very, very good. The second games of that trilogy push that farther. Are you drinking a Fortnite Shield pot? No, I am drinking out of a Space Mountain or Haunted Mansion glass. 3 was good. X gave us more stuff, and 1, that's when I think Warner Brothers' influence started trickling down more, and that's why that's when people started being critical and all that. I'm not gonna get too far on that one, but that's what I feel about that. What's a Fortnite Shield Pod anyway? MK3's right. Again, that's more. That was a huge gamble at the time when they took out all of the when they took out the ninjas. You know, when there was no ninjas, or Sub-Zero was unmasked. Smoke was a cyber. You know, it didn't go off very well. Plus the fatalities. They thought the fatalities were lame. I mean, honestly, Jack's growing big and stomping you on his foot is about as comical as it be when just, a couple years ago you have someone pulling someone's out and exposing their spine. But no, I honestly think that's why the bad reception 3 is why they made Ultimate MK3. But then again, it felt so unfinished. I mean, you have, Sub-Zero, Mask Sub-Zero doesn't even have as many fatalities. That he has no animality. He has a stage. They all have stage fatalities. Very easy just to have someone uppercut. But, the head spine is blocked out. I would have liked to have seen them make MK Trilogy, an actual arcade one. That would be fun. I mean, it's a fun game to play, but as far as not feeling like an arcade, no. The other game that sucked but should have been better was MK Gold for the Dreamcast, because that basically was a expansion of Mortal Kombat 4. I mean, I have Mortal Kombat 4 PC, and that's beautiful. GOG, they released that one on PC and actually fixed it so you can hear the music. Back in the day, the Mortal Kombat 4 for PC had all the music on a disc, so you had to actually have the disc in the drive, and it would play the music like a CD while you're playing the game. So thankfully they fixed that. Yeah, no Raiden, no Johnny Cage in 3. That's say I think Trilogy was just them trying to milk as much as they can because I know they screwed up. He's in Trilogy? Hey, Fuzzy the Clown, how are you? We're just sitting here talking. Coming up on 2 hours. Wow, this is the longest just chatting stream I've done. Actually, I just need to change it because I'm not going to play any FNAF. We're going to change my little into just what? No, stream manager. Change it to just chatting. Whew. Although we are calling this my Christian Jose Rodriguez Martinez. I'm doing wonderful. How are you? I'm doing really good. Raiden should be in every game. What do you think about the skins? I do like. That's one thing I do. I do like when they do the older skins. I have to buy the MK9 Smoke skin. I need to do that one. He is. I'm upset they didn't get Richard Epcar to do Raiden again in Mortal Kombat 1. I mean, they brought back Dark Raiden, so it should have him. And that's the thing, man. That's why that's just the world of voice acting, man. People ask you why they didn't ask me to be in Funko Fusion. I think I know why. There's nothing wrong. Nothing like for one, looks like Funko Fusion. The language is like SimSpeak, so it's all garbled and miserable. But I can't say who because of NDA. But I learned that one of my friends who was a union actor did vocal work for Funko Fusion. That eventually just got discarded. They decided not to use it. But I know that he's union, so more than likely that was a union job through Screen Actors Guild. And I know Kellen is also a union actor, so that's probably what happened. I don't care. It's a cute little game. Nothing to write home about. Nothing that's gonna make anything special. So, hey, 2 people play Foxy. It's awesome. Look how many people voice the Joker. I mean, come on. Bring back Scorpion and Sub-Zero's Mortal Kombat versus DC. I don't know. That game pissed me off, honestly. The censorship in Mortal Kombat versus DC. If you know what I'm talking about, obviously because it's DC, they could not have fatalities, which is okay. So the superheroes could not kill anybody, but the villains could. And Joker, had a kill where, he does a pop gun. And then he laughs, then he pulls a real gun and shoots them, and they die. In the Northern America versions, the American versions, they zoom in on so you don't see the kill. On the UK versions, you do see the kill. That's just censorship in America. They did use that same animation in MK9 for Shang Tsung, so you get to see the full thing. Sub-Zero, Deadly Alliance, alternate. Then that might be possible. Because it looks like they're doing skins from, the 3 PlayStation 2 games. I love how this conversation went from Five Nights at Freddy's to Mortal Kombat. I'm digging it. I'm about starting ready to lose my voice. Probably going to do about another 20, 30 minutes, then I'm going to be done for today. So I got to get ready, because tomorrow I'm going to go watch Iron Maiden with some of my high school friends, and then I am off to Los Angeles. Bring back any of Raiden stuff. I don't like any of the skins that they have out here right now. Did I ever see the cartoon where Mark Hamill voiced not only Joker but himself, Trickster, and Swamp Thing? I think so, or bits of it. But didn't know but him as Trickster. That's just wild. Facility, fatality. But yes, you are correct. I'm the kind of person who likes this kind of stuff. Was it a Batman, Adam? I think it was a Bat or something like that. But I know I remember seeing it, or bits of it, not the full thing, not the full episode, but bits, little tiny bits, bits like Ritz crackers, or something. So you like the fruit roll-ups? They're good for you, is that what you're saying? Haven't had fruit roll-ups in a long time. Justice League. Okay, thank you. Okay, that sounds better. That sounds right. Still Warner Brothers Animation Studios. Oh, Lord have mercy. It is hot in this house. It is hot. God or Mother Nature or the cosmos, I don't know. Someone has a sense of humor out there, because it's October and it's 100 degrees outside. I thought this was over, but no, we have what's called a second summer here in Arizona. We were down to 90 or late 80s. It was in the daytimes. It was beautiful. Now we're back at 107 for another week. Then it'll start dropping again. Makes you want to punch a baby. What, the Mortal Kombat ones? Yeah. Most definitely. Oh, man. Anything else, you guys? Anything else? I think I'm winding down. So I am going to actually, let's just go over what we're planning to do over here in my Delta Foxy Discord server before I wrap this one up. So what's going on? I got about 23 more days to play 12, it's just to live stream 12 games. And some of them are going to be multiplayer games that you guys can join in out there if you join my Discord, the Cult of Foxy, which is discord.gg.co. Do that again. Discord.gg/COF. What would Foxy and Vlad's favorite ice cream flavors be? Foxy would probably have spicy mango, and Vlad would have mint chocolate chip. What am I doing? What am I talking about? Oh, the games. So between now and October 31st, October 31st is already said. That will be a Jackbox stream of Jackbox Party Pack games, which This is always fun. But Halloween themed is even going to be better. I'll be dressed up again. Vlad does need to come back. We need to have another Immortal versus the Restless. We do. The games I'll be playing: Team Fortress 2, Dead by Daylight, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Among Us, I already did that. Doom Eternal, Dark Deception, Fortnite, Fall Guys, Left 4 Dead 2, a Resident Evil game, Phasmophobia. One of those games is going to get switched out because I will be playing Undead Nightmare instead of them. Which one? I have no idea, but it'll be one of them. Look at my profile. That's really kind of cool. If you want to join, you can join what's called my Captain's Privateers in the Cult of Foxy. That's just basically mean people that I'm going to schedule to join me on those live streams to game with me. And if we fill up the roster of the max players that I need for that game, we will open up the voice chat. You guys can join. Phasmophobia is already full up, but any of the other multiplayer games like Dead by Daylight, Team Fortress 2, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Among Us, Fortnite, Fall Guys, Left 4 Dead 2, you can still join and join me in there. Just let me know what your Steam ID is and what or your PlayStation 2, so I can, obviously I gotta add you or I can actually play. We're Vlad taking his son trick. It's not my son. That'd be kind of cool. We talked about it. We talked about FNAF Con, so it's close enough. We talked about it. I took a lot of questions about FNAF. Yes, I did. No, probably doesn't apply for Jackbox because you all will be there anyway. And I will be opening up the voice chat for stuff. I mean, we're gonna do Pull Mine. I'll open up for that. Fredbear returned one time in Freddy in Space 2. I really don't like the voice my acting in that one. It just didn't. It sounded different. I guess I was trying to articulate more, and it just didn't sound like Fredbear to me. But it's a fun one. Well, you still go have fun. You have fun. It's Halloween. You don't worry that you're missing a stream. Get all the candy in between. Meet some friends, go what I mean. Sorry, answering a message. So what else? What I need to do right now, as soon as I get off the stream, is I'm gonna fulfill my little Twitter obligation. So get ready for it's gonna be posted on TikTok too, but it'll be fun. I'll be honest, they're not getting what they think they're getting. Well, they are getting what they're getting. I will actually be saying the words. I will say that phrase. Just maybe not in English. I'm sure Foxy Fighters make a great VR game. That absolutely would. Okay, someone get the VR hive mind. Get the Game Joel hive mind. Foxy Fighters in VR. Make a Foxy Fighters VR. Hey Purple, I'll add you over in. I'll add you in. Actually, where are you right now? Where are you? Come on. There you go. Okay. Cavity filling? Yes. Diabetes indulging. That is what you have. Get all the candy you don't care, but be sure to brush your teeth. Do brush your teeth. Lord have mercy, you get a cavity. Trust me, they're not good. All right, last call for questions. Last call for questions before I call it because, yeah, I need to go walk around. I will. When will I be back? Let me just say when I'm pretty sure the next game is. I will post out the news, the streaming schedule soon. More than likely, we'll start back streaming on the 15th. I'll do one on that one. I might do an early morning stream for Halloween stuff on the 10th. So that was. Would I like to see a classic RE style FNAF game? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. I don't know. Doom Eternal might actually be the one I back out if I have problems with streaming. How would Vlad react to his son dressing up as Dracula? He would love it. I think he would love it. I think it would help. So the 10th. All the 18th, 19th, 25th, and 26th. Those are definite. Those I will definitely be streaming that Fridays and Saturdays. More than likely the 17th, the 24th, and the 31st. And something on the 22nd and the 29th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 2 more, so probably some Sundays as well. So look for me for Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays for your streaming pleasure. Be sure to bring your friends and tell your enemies and tell them that I have money, even though I'll lie, but they'll still show up. Yeah, Purple, I gotta see because I was having there is actual problems with Steam, with streaming and Doom Eternal not working because it sucks out all the memory and use it. So I'm working on it. If I still have the stuttering problems that I did last time, I'm not gonna do it. I'll probably do a test sometime when I'm back from LA, and we'll look. Or actually, I might do it in a couple days, just a random test. See, next I can do. Were you paying attention? You were not paying attention. There will probably be a stream either Thursday or next Tuesday. I will post the actual schedule somewhere on my socials when I have it finally figured out. So I got to decide which game I'm kicking off for Red Dead Redemption. If there was a FNAF World Update 3 and Vlad was a character, what would his ability be? To make tacos. Definitely to make tacos. To turn himself into a bat. And to eat cats. Did Blumhouse ever call you for the first one? No. They never calling Kellen. No. They actually, well, remember, Kellen just did the vocals for a song that was made by somebody else. So, it's collaborate. I don't know. All I know is that Scott wanted Kellen to do that. So, far as I knew, the Blumhouse did not want the voice actors. That is what I was told. Whether they will use them for the next one, I don't know anything for that either. Well, we'll just see. If not, dude, I'm cool with what I did in FNAF, so I'm happy. So it would be explosive tacos. Yes, they would. Or exotic tacos. Casual tacos. I don't know, just tacos. Thoughts on the Minecraft 2 return? I don't know, man. Oh, do I still have it over here? I don't. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back to red. I have to go back to red real quick. Here's what I think. Here's what I think. Think of the Minecraft trailer. Is Jack Black now known for bad movie gaming? I don't know. I think it's just more like you're bored with him. You're tired of seeing him in these games. Remember when he was asking to be in the FNAF game? Will you guys get upset if he's in there? So you don't know. I don't know. He's just always been. You get like that with people. Like, why are you in every single movie? I'm not going to go in, but if you got the chance, you do the chance. So. He was Claptrap, he was Bowser, he was Steve. I'll get it to you, Condor. I'll get it to you. I know you're going to be in it. I'll put you for my spreadsheet. You will be in. Let's just do it now. Get it over with. Da, 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 da. All right. I wish people use it. I think it's because it's not as piercing as like the first. I mean, I don't even find the security breach one that bad. Except sometimes you can hear you can hear someone else screaming in it. I think that one's cool. Among Us is going to be public. I mean, because pretty much anyone can join. But like I said, the private roles are only just so I can keep a mental idea for people who are going to be in. I'll probably open up the voice chat for Among Us anyway. And once I'm done, I usually the privateer role is not a permanent. 'Cause I'll kick you out as business needs as work. What's the word? As needs dictate is how I work with the privateer. So don't worry about that one. I hope Among Us doesn't get a movie until 2037. Yes. Yes, indeed. Holy crap. Present. All right, you win me. Who are you? You're right. Fall Guys, I would have to get one. Hey, Bendy. It was a random one. I have to catch up on my streaming because I got 12 games to stream, so I'll do that. Even though this one really isn't a game, but it was an obligatory FNAF. I was going to do FNAF for one of these games, so here we go. When did I cut my hair? I cut my hair, well, I trimmed it. I trimmed it in 2023. It was down to my waist. I cut it to my shoulders. And then Christmas last year, I cut it short. So I'm working on growing it back. I come to find out, I have short hair. I didn't really notice it. But the lady that cut my hair the last time gave me a freaking Jack Doherty cut. And I'm waiting for it to grow back. And finally it's growing back out where it looks good in the back. I mean, Hey, Matt, welcome back. Well, I guess I'm still here. All right, let me check. You were moderating a stream? Oh, no. How dare she? Seriously, man. What she got me the last two. I just got tired of it. After a while. Plus, you can tell I'm thinning a little bit on top. And if I'm starting to get that Baron Corbin look, I'm going to shave it off. So, but, yeah. I don't like it when it's too short because it's thin, but I don't like it when it's too long because it looks weird. It's just right in here. This mop top kind of works. Plus, I don't put anything in my hair. So, if I put anything in my hair, I'll look like a greaser. I had really thick hair. I mean, I still do. It's like my male pattern baldness, it's right up here. Everything else here is like a freaking dense forest still. Yeah, Mario and Sonic are still the main ones. Maybe Halo as well. It's funny. I don't think FNAF is as mainstream, but as far as an independent game and how big it is as far as merchandising and stuff, yes, it absolutely is one of the top. Well, every time I'm trying to leave, you guys keep coming back. Oh. Bendy, no, not yet. I don't think he's gonna. I hope he doesn't, because I'm about ready to cut the stream if he comes back now. It is. It's amazing to see how much. That's why I'm hoping. I don't think it is going to be. I don't think Class of 09 is going to be as big as FNAF because that's lightning. That was just lightning in a bottle. I mean, from Markiplier to 2, that was just lightning in a bottle. So, but I think FNAF. I think Class of 09 is going to grab a different audience. Even though I know people don't like the third game, I will see once the pilot for the anime. The short film that they're making right now, how that works out. If that works out, then yeah, you might be seeing me at cons, just for 2 characters, Foxy and Mr. Katz. So. But yeah, no, it is very popular. You're right, Aiden. Very, very, yes. That's what I meant about lightning in a bottle. As far as an independent game being that big, yes. Will I grow my hair back out? It all depends how it looks when this comes out. Because I'm planning on growing it back, long bangs and to my shoulders, and we'll see how it looks then. Getting a movie is really big, but it all make sure you actually get a movie that's actually good. I mean, Borderlands. Video game movies are hard to make anyway, because you're trying to you're using a plot line and trying to transcribe it over to a different medium. How does that work? How about facial hair? I've debated about bringing back the goatee. I've got some right now. I got a little shadow right now. But we'll see. We'll see. What's the third movie? I know the Super Mario Brothers with from back with John Leguizamo. And then the one now. What's the third one? But yeah, I'm thinking about growing it back. We'll see. We'll see. The problem is that I have, obviously I'm older. I've got some gray hair, but I don't have like my friends. Like my friends are all white. I've got a little salt and pepper right here, but the most of it is right here. It's just straight white. It's like how to explain it? If you're a wrestling fan, like Mark Briscoe, black, except right here. Yeah, the guy Moffat has a long beard. What? What are you saying? No. I never met Tim. I only met Tim during the Streamly signing last year. Super Mario Bros. And Richard Mid Presby. Oh, okay. And that's 3. You are correct, sir. Exactly. The way Matt. Yeah. I mean, you can see if I get up close enough, you're gonna see. You can see that there's white right there, but then over here there's like a normal black or dark. Yeah, hold on, I can do this. Come look at my face. I'll turn my exposure down a bit. But now you can see. You can see that it's just white right here and then black everything else. And now I've destroyed my whole optical illusion. So I got to go back to a little lighter now. Boink. Okay. Sure, my. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like that. You guys win me over. I'll go another 10 minutes. We'll go till 9. Top of the hour. Then I'm out of here. I love saying, oh, good. I like it. I like it when we connect like this. Yeah. Top of the morning to you. Actually, I met Matt. I met Kellen and Andy at the same time. Well, technically, we all met around the same time because we started getting interviews. And once, I'll tell you how it happened. How the friendship of voice actors happened. Right after Sensor Location came out is when we got a massive everyone, all the voice actors got a mass email from Andy. Because Andy's is a very big business. He's more business than anything when it comes to, and he is one that pushed for us to become a group and go out and do cons and all this stuff and this and it worked for exciting. You come to a big, like you said, a big independent franchise. It's just exploding. So that happened for like a year or two. Then con work is very, very hard. So some actors say I don't want to. I'm happy, just staying around. I want to actually do the con live. So, but that's how that made. So I met them, and then Andy and I did cons. We did 2017. We did a Los Angeles Comic Con, and then so I met them first. That's actually the same con where I met Matt, as he says. I met DA Games, Will Ryan over there also. A couple. I didn't meet Daco; he wasn't there. But then after that, I met Joe. Through my agent now last year, because she got both of us to start doing cons together. So this whole year I've basically done a tour with Joe, a 4-city tour with Joe over the last year of doing conventions for FNAF. Joe and Chris tour in 2023. I should make a shirt of that. Someone make a shirt of that. Chris and Joe tour 2024 of Mr. Hippo and Foxy. Do I like superhero movies? Oh, good Lord, yes. Classic. I'm classic. Richard Donner Superman, Tim Burton Batman, even Batman Returns. Maybe a little Batman Forever. Hell no, Batman and Robin. Foxy, Funtime Freddy, and Hand Unit. Pretty much that was it. Well, no, at that time it would have been Vlad, Funtime Freddy, and Hand Unit. Daco is the ultimate. He is. Seriously. I'm happy for his success. I got my first, the first con Andy got LA Comic Con. Then I got Phoenix Comic Con 2 years, and then that's when we stopped doing cons together. Because he lives far away, and we all live in different cities, so it's hard to get us. And he went off did his thing, Kellen went off did his thing, I did my thing, and every now and then we cross paths. That's just how it goes. The Streamily one was luck. I saw that happen, and then I just joined Streamily just for the win of it, and they pulled me in. But it looks like I'm going to get in this one for this year, but that's okay. So. Correct, Matt. Yes, but I had met Andy and Kellen a long time ago before. You were there. How many people from the Cult of Foxy have I met, if I remember? Well, if there's some of my friends in real life that are there. As far as people, as far as the clique, the only one I haven't met is Jet. He went to the con in Florida and visited me. So no Cult of Foxy main peeps have I met in person, else other than Jet. So get to it, people. Los Angeles people, I will be in LA at Universal Studios Hollywood Horror Nights this Saturday. Come and see me. Oh, I can go back to blue now. Sorry. I didn't realize that. All right. Sorry. Wrong color. Hold on. Wait a minute. There we go. Well, when you meet up in February, then it will be 2. Green is very rarely used. That's when I use when I'm using this particular backdrop. I will use the green. So yeah, this is for the grid. If you've never seen the grid, that is for when I am stream in VR. I need to fix that. So. Back in here, blue light stream. Do I think? Oh shoot! Apparently, Happy Frog, Madison Bruneller. Yes, I think that could happen. She does a lot of cons. I just realized that, and she plugs Happy Frog a lot. We've just never crossed paths, but yeah, I'd love to do a con with her. 3 mediocre melodies together, me, Joe, and Madison. That'd be cool. That would sell. I think that would sell. But would I make games? Well, they kind of have. If you the platformer games that Scott makes, the free ones, the Freddy in Space 2, Secure to Beach Fury's Rage. So you kind of have that. Would I love to see a Smash version with FNAF characters? Yes, I would. I don't think it'll happen, but yeah. I don't think it'll happen. Maybe. You know what? That is true. Maybe that's why I'm not upset that I'm not going to be in the 3rd season. I don't really care. But yeah, that's what I said. Because I liked Foxes growing up. And, yeah. It was foreshadowing what was going to happen. So I'm really happy that I got to be Foxy. That was really cool. Yeah. If one of my favorite roles, it will definitely be that one. I have a green. I have a green layout like this one also. Smash through the pick classic Freddy. Yeah, exactly. Ugh. What is that sore on my neck? A gnat bite. Mr. Purple. What is this with you asking the good questions now, man? You mentioned in a past stream that you may do voice acting, a fan game, or sometimes for free. It's like a small part, but due to business, that works. What about interviews and how does that? I usually don't. Voice actors usually don't charge for interviews. Well, depends. I take that back. That really depends. Like, you know, I know Andy doesn't do a lot of interviews. Like it depends on the interview and the audience and stuff like that. You know, it's cute, but you know, I got someone, you know, in high school wants me to do for their school project. You might have to find time to do that. But if you know, like Daco wants to do an interview with me, I'll do that for you because he's got a larger audience. I'll probably not charge him for it. I mean, I'm helping him. It all depends. You know, he's a big YouTube streamer. Although I'm a popular character, I'm still unknown as a voice actor. I'm not going to ask him for money because he's going to help me get me out, which is what he basically did when he interviewed me first during a session occasion. He will boost my signal more than I'm going to boost his signal. So in that case, I won't. But if my interview is going to boost your signal, then maybe. All right, got any grapes or eggs, Benedict? So it just depends on how everything is. It's like when I asked about people. I'm asking because there is a source filmmaker project I want to work on. So I ask people, what are your rates? And people say, I'll do it for free. I'm like, I want to actually pay money for this. I want to make something good. So now I got other people showing me their demo reels. And so, you know, that's just how. So. Are you? Yeah, I am. I want to see what he does. I mean, those interviews are fun. I'm glad he gets fun out of doing it. I've gotten to do 2. That's why I really don't care if I don't do 3. I've done 2. What more are you going to say to us? So, Chris, how exactly do you eat your crisps at night? I mean, that's the most he's going to be about, stuff like that. So, you know, I don't. Let's see what other people have to say. I hope he gets people from the movie. Get some people from the movie to interview, too. I doubt he might actually get Matthew Lillard. I don't know. Well, since he's actually hosting them, yeah. Well, then. Yes, I do. I'll be very, very honest. As much as I do like it, it is rough when you get a fun character. I've posted it. Going back to all the trouble I had with getting yelled at for my tweets back last year. You will not have. What's the word I'm looking for? No. Not everyone is going to be your fan. Okay, you will have people that don't like what you bring to the table, and you just have to deal with that stuff. Nothing you're going to do is going to change it. For some reason, they don't like what you bring. So I'm not here to do to entertain them. I'm here to entertain you. So thank you for sticking around. Favorite Freddy voiced by Kellen. He does all the Freddys, you know. Honestly, I like his Funtime Freddy the best. But obviously, that one tears his throats up. Obviously, I like it. If you don't know much about his work, I mean, obviously, you know, now that he's got a whole lot of anime credits under his name, he's also. But his main thing. Growing up as a voice actor, he was more well known for creature voices than as such. You know, I mean, he for a while was doing voices for. He was doing the voice of Optimus Prime and at Universal Studios Florida. But yeah, I mean, he's also done like creature voices. That's what he's done for major games. He was voice of the bloater in Last of Us 2. So you know. That would be cool, Matt. That would be cool. I don't know if it'll happen, but that would be really cool. I would like to meet Mark, you know. He helped. He's helping this thing. Well, you guys are still keeping me here. There's still a base. So that's why I'm still here. Whew. I do really need to start getting on that. Can't believe I'm actually going to say Skibbity Toilet. But I am. Oh. Have I really opened up the floodgates of hell doing that? I think I did. I think I have. We'll see. We'll see what happens. What do you send me, Doc? Gotta leave a skibidi in the toilet. With voice actors having trips and ticks for voice acting, do you have personal tips and tricks for voice acting you have learned or even created? Warm-ups. Definitely warm-ups. I think my favorite warm-up, because I have a lisp, because the way I say my S, I put my tongue a different way than most people do. So to open up the, get the muscles going, I usually say ones like red leather, yellow leather, because that moves my tongue a lot. So a lot of red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather. That gets to be able to enunciate better. Another one that I actually did a vocal training for, they taught me this one, and it actually works also for my lisp. A box of biscuits, a batch of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer. That really helps with my lisp. Personal tips and tricks. The one thing you'll ever hear is mouth noises. You'll hear like clicks when you're talking. Some of the things you can do to get rid of that, like that little sound right there, that little gleek. I call it a gleek. That's not the same thing. Gleeking is where you shoot water out from your tongue by popping your tongue down. But I just call it that. But yeah, those mouth noises. You can do that by either hydrating, drinking a lot of water. You can brush your teeth, or you can, strangely enough, you eat a green apple. You slice a green apple, and that will stop that. That's the whole point of doing it, Perp. Because come to find out, I found out Michael Kovac, who's a really, really funny guy. I got to hang with him, Amanda Huffer, and a couple of other people from the Amazing Digital Circus when I did that signing back over in August. He's a really funny guy. Really funny guy. We both met him. Come to find out, he's done some fan service as Funtime Freddy. So I'm like, and come to find out, Joe on TikTok does a whole bunch of Mr. Hippo stuff left and right. He's singing songs as Mr. Hippo. So why am I not doing stuff like this? So expect to see a lot of more stuff like this. Mostly on TikTok, I'm going to try to grow that. So that's why the idea I have for this Skibidi Toilet is going to be quite fun. We'll see what happens. Garrett, good to see you again, man. Sorry I'm about to be leaving soon, but good to see you. Thank you for your little post over on Instagram. I appreciate that. Glamrock Foxy would be a great day. Yes, you could hide inside the compartment all the time. And Purple, I'm going to work on it tonight. I got to have it done before tomorrow because I'm going out of town. I won't be able to do it. People get upset. You're taking too much time. I'll be honest. I say this to everyone. Are you saying Have you tried all the Coke flavor from the Coke Freeze? No, I have not made a suicide with Coke. All I care about is regular Coke and cherry Coke. But anyway, going back to Purple, I'll give you the website right now. This is the best website you can go to if you want to learn or just get off the ground, just basic ideas on what to be a voice actor. It is by D. Bradley Baker. If you know that name, because he is a good prominent voice actor in LA. But this one is a beautiful repository of information, where to go, how to start, how to even get better, workshops and stuff like that. It's called iwannabeavoiceactor.com. I popped it to both YouTube and to Twitch, so you guys can see that. Ooh. Not a problem. That's what I do. That's what I'm here for. I really enjoy seeing you guys saying you want to get more involved into voice acting. That's really cool. That's what I want to see. Let me help you. And that's the cool thing. I remember. I really only really got seriously back into voice acting about a year ago. And like 8 years ago, I was helping Kellen because he was still just a nimble young 24-year-old, still learning the craft. Last year, he gave me points on how to get an agent again. So we help each other. That's how it works. You'll find that mostly voice actors will help each other, left and right. I'm not saying I'll go to one of my friends, hey, get me in with your agent, because that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. But helping you with tips and tricks and help to make you a better person, yes, I'll always do that. Oh, Matthew, no, I thought you meant put them all in one. So no, if you're going back and taste sampling each one, no, I haven't done. That's something I might try to do. But that sounds interesting. Going back and sampling each one each time. You need to make it. You need to make like a research, a document. You know, my thesis, tasting each one and rating them. Going to isolate. Yes, that's what I do. I sometimes have a. Well, not so much. Well, yeah, pretty much. Not a roommate, but someone that rents out one of the other rooms in here. So I'm really self-conscious about my screaming. So I usually don't do any of the screaming recordings when they're here. Purple thing is that's a good thing to start. Doing voices is what got me intrigued. Doing voices is what first got me into doing stand-up, because I would do impersonations. I was trying to be a impersonationer. I didn't take off, and then I got into voice acting, and now I'm starting to go back into impersonations and making contact. Honestly, hanging around Joe has really influenced me into doing that, because that's what he does right now. I mean, he's a good 8, 9, 10 years younger than me, so he's still got that vim and vigor. And anything that can inspire you to do what you know you can do is a good thing. Optimus Prime, now that's a good one. Autobots roll out. You'll find that you'll do saying that. Hey Garrett, yes you did. You did like a Santa saying that. Garrett, I did some voice acting with SMG4 in 2016. And I wish he would hire me now. SMG, oh God, did you see how well Amazing Digital Circus is going? Dude, Glitch is taking off, man. You'll ask yourself that all the time, Aiden. Why did they choose this person for this role? It doesn't fit. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Well, you've met me, Matt. I guys got to find out where he's auditioning. That's the thing. That's always the thing. Find me where Senior Pillow puts the auditions. That's all I need. If you ever, I used to watch SMG4 all the time. Oh God, Swagmaster is one of my favorite SMG4 characters. I love him. But ever since they've gotten more storyline stuff, it's kind of hard to watch on. But I'm glad to see them, stream off into different things. That's a normal progression, But yeah, if you guys ever find out where he's doing an audition, get it to me. I'll do it in a heartbeat. That's it. Swag Magic, nice. Going back between YouTube and yeah. Another thing I need to start doing again. I didn't realize you guys, maybe not you guys, but my YouTubers, they really do like my reaction videos, because the one I did for the latest Half-Life's mashup from Dr. Valve, I'm already breaking over 1,000. It's only been 2 days, and that's really good for what I've been doing as of late recently. Favorite Mario character, Wario. Wario number 1. Oh, thank you. It also helps that I watch a lot of Garrett saying your reactions are really entertaining. You got a fun personality to watch. Thank you. I'm also a humongous Mystery Science Theater 3000 fan. Can't you tell I have a working Tom Servo? So I love riffing. Do I do reactions to fan videos? It really does depend on the video. Again, it goes back to that whole, how is it going to benefit me? Versus, if it's like guy with 1 subscriber made a video with 1 view, I'm probably not going to watch it. But if you do a fan video or a family video or some odd animated stuff, and it's got a good view count, and you got a good follower base, yeah, I'll do it. It really depends. I might do a stream, or not a live stream, or a video where I specifically do a clip of videos and put them all together. I might think of something like that. That one might bring in more for the smaller ones. Do a group one, like a little film festival reaction of a group of them. Like a 10-minute video and stuff like that. Yeah, I might do something like that. Luigi. That's true. Luigi. He was great in Super Mario 2. He's the best character to have. If you ever played Super Mario 2, or from what I understand, that wasn't the real Super Mario 2, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, nice. That's nice. Nobody's talking anymore. All right. Well, I've already went over. Already way over my time, but you guys are still staying. So, yeah. Anymore. I really do need to cut it off at 9:30 or 30 at the hour. I really do need to get to work. I got stuff to do. I haven't played the other version, the real version of Mario Brothers 2 yet. I need to look at check it out. For the record, we're split as far as YouTube versus Twitch. 9 viewers on YouTube, 9 viewers on Twitch. You do what you need to do. I hope the content. It was fun. I need to get more. Give me another comments. I'll do them. Oh. I'll let you guys know this one. I actually agree with you, Purple. I do like this. I think I'm gonna start doing this again. I like this. So that's what I heard. The Japanese version of Super Mario being different. Okay, you guys like this? I'll do this again. So next month I'll do another Q&A stuff. If Emerald City Comic Con will have me, I will do it, without question. Hey DC, we could have used you a while back. Oh, I don't know what happened when we got slammed with the bots. Well, not really slammed, but like every 5 minutes there was a, hey, check out the AOF here. Hey, get followers here. Hey, but I hope you're doing well, DC. What characters have you got to 100 over on Dead by Daylight now? Well, Wesker's on. They didn't stay long. They left. Got to figure out a day that we're going to do Dead by Daylight in October. Dweet working on Jade. Good. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I'm really getting tired now. All right. So, let's go over again. I'll probably stream on Thursday. I'm going to work on the Twitter video tonight, the Twitter TikTok Skibidi Toilet video, which I'm probably going to upset people, but that's okay. Heather, I wish Heather would go out. She's so sweet. I wish, but she's just a quiet little girl, little family. Loves her family, just, I need to play some Luigi Man, to be honest. Alien abduction horror game? Any horror, throw it by my way. Let me take a peek. Throw it my way. I'll take a peek. 6,000 hours? Not a day. Okay, she means total. She means total perf. That's not scary. I mean, my Team Fortress 2 is over 4,000, I think. My 7,106. I like my Team Fortress 2. A lot of that is because I was around during the great Idle server time. Idle for Life was my jam, man. Oh, man. Back when we only had 27 hats. That was it. The Gray Hill incident? I'll look that up. Silence. Yeah, the many hours of other gamers I met. Yeah. I mean, dude, there was a times when I will just when I was going to work, I'd get up early for work and have 1/2 hour. I'll play Left 4 Dead 2 or I'll play Team Fortress 2. How much do I have in? I don't think my Left 4 Dead is as nowhere near as high as. Left 4 Dead, I have 247 hours. Left 4 Dead 2, I have 857. So yeah, not as much. Not much you can do on those games, yeah. Anything else that has a lot of hours in it? Not really. No, not 11. No, Team Fortress 2. That's my jam. 7,106. Which Freddy is more well known as of now? I think Freddy Fazbear is still the number one, but Glamrock obviously comes a close second. Yeah, well, sometimes if the conversational topics are interesting, you can have fun with the Twitch screamer. Screamer? Yeah, I'm a screamer. Oh, hang on. P100 tweet. Look at that. That's awesome, Dees. I can show it up. I have this power. Because I'm not hiding anything. What the hell's a display capture? I don't have a display capture in here? Well, let's just fix that right now. Boink. There you go. That's awesome. Congratulations. That is some grind. That is some serious grind you do. Yeah, if I hire you for a fee and everything to be interested in every person to be character for a series of work, and of course, that's what I'm here for. Shoot me down, we'll talk. And that's going back to Purple. That is how we discuss. Because people like to tell you, what's your rate? I don't have a rate. I mean, I could go by what's called the GVAA rate guide, but I'll be honest, that's going to tell you like I'll do your video game for $75 an hour, 2-hour minimum, so you're going to owe me $150. I don't want to work like that. I mean, I need you to do 3 lines for this game Jolt game, I'm going to say do $20. You know, so it all depends on what you got and what we're going to work here. So, month and 12 days to get him there. That's some dedication. I used to do that. I need to do it again. Yeah. So this location is beautiful. I love it too. Freddy Krueger is more well known, Aiden. Sorry. Matt indeed it did. 8 years old. The baby is now a kid. Circus baby is now circus kid. What is your favorite name? What is your quest? What is your favorite color? Right, off you go. That's the best thing. Right, off you go. The thing is, that's an American saying that. Did you know that Terry Gilliam was American? He's now a British citizen. As the hair of back of a cat stands up straight, so also... Hang on. I gotta do this right. Hang on. Hang on. This is all for the good of art. All right, here we go. That's not it. That's an advertisement. As the hair on the back of a cat stands up straight, so does the love between Vlad and Clara stand up against all obstacles. But what about the baby? What about the bad child support? Stay tuned next season for all these answers and more. That was stupid. Thank you. Clara, alien pyramids built the baby. What the hell? Ugh. You guys. Alright, this has been fun. This has been really fun. I didn't know you did that. Apparently I didn't, but I did now. Someone show that off. Alright, guys. I'm going to head off. I'm going to head off, too. Good night, Dexter. Thank you guys for joining me with this little... Well, we talked FNAF. We talked enough FNAF to make it good. I will see you guys... I'm going to go back to the red one. I will see you guys probably Thursday. If not, I will see you next week for a long 12 streams for 2.5 weeks to get us through to Halloween night. Enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of your week. I will see you later. Take care. Bye-bye. Red Music Resident Evil.